Good day. Hello, my name's Mike Kuhn. Welcome to the Toolbox. Today we're going to show you how to perform the tilt back feature for the UL40 DC to go through a standard doorway. First thing we want to do on the UL40 before we start this procedure is to make sure that our caster locks are in place. To do that, use the foot pedal to push down on the caster locks to lock the wheels in place. Once we've got that done, then we want to go around to the front of the machine and remove the battery pack. To remove the battery pack, unplug the USB connector from the battery pack, lift up and pull away from the machine, and let's just set it to one side. Once we have the battery pack removed, we're going to come back to the tilt back frame and lower the tilt back frame. To lower that frame, we want to remove the keeper pin from the tilt back frame and lower the tilt back frame. Be very careful in doing so. Once it's lowered, then we want to bring it back up, put it in place, and install our keeper pin back in. From this point, we go around to the front of the machine. Now we want to deploy our leverage bar. To deploy the bar, pull the keeper pin and slide the bar out until it locks into place. Once it's locked into place, grab a hold of the bar and carefully lift the machine until it comes back onto the frame. Put your bar back in place and walk to the back of the machine. Once you get to the back of the machine, we want to grab our lower bar and bring the machine down to door height level. Once the machine's been lowered, now we're ready to deploy it through a standard doorway. To move the machine now, we want to make sure that we unlock our casters by pulling the pin, turning it to the center position on each caster, and then releasing our brake. Now the machine can be rolled easily through the doorway. Okay, to put the machine back into the operational process, we'll just do the reverse what we did to deploy it. First of all, we want to make sure that the casters are locked by pulling the pin and turning it to the 12 o'clock position. Putting our caster brakes on. Once we have our caster brakes on, then we want to raise the machine back up. Deploy the leverage bar until it clicks into place. And carefully lift the machine back to its upright position. Lower our leverage bar. Carefully hold the tilt back frame in place. Remove the tilt back shock absorber spring pin. And lift the frame back into position. Once in position, put your retaining pin back in, and also the safety pin. Once the tilt back frame is back in place, then let's put our battery pack back into position. And plug it back in. And the machine is now ready for operation. Thanks for joining us on the Toolbox. That concludes our tilt back operation for the UL40 DC. And come back to the Toolbox for more helpful content.